a part of this project, let's imagine that we work in a bank, in an investment bank, and our target user would be people like the traders working in the bank, and the issue is that they need to make the decision quickly to make sure that they have the best results based on the most recent data. And the current status is that they have to review the data and source the data manually. So the expected impact is to reduce the time spent on the reviewing the data, so on the task, and reduce operational risk, and also increase efficiency of the traders. As a metrics, we have, as an outcome, we have reduction of the time spent on reviewing the data, and the output we have mean square error of aggregate predictions. The target would be the reduction by X minutes per person, and MSE less than X. The constraints decision must be made within 5 hours span. As a factors that would influence it could be like the amount of data we work with, or the data sensitivity, or the SQL knowledge of the traders, as well as the model would be GTP 3.5 or 4.0. However, like it's so-called prompt engineering, where we would like to extract from the data by using LLMs, so large language models, to translate human queries into SQL queries. So we would source the data from a database. We would go for the cloud solution because we assume that we would need to have connectivity. So we would go for most probably for the Azure ADLS storage, would validate the data, would go through the data preparation, so ETL process, like extract, transform, and load the data. Then evaluation, we would go for SQL queries that would be presented above the data, so whenever we would see the output from the LLM model, we would see also the query, and the deployment would be done through Azure services. We would go for offline learning and batch predictions. We don't need to have online predictions for sure. It would be enough to learn based on the model, the user responses on a scheduled time. Regarding offline learning, also, we don't need online learning for sure in this case, because this is not that crucial. And as a potential risk, I see that LLM models may hallucinate, so they may generate not correct or like artificial answers. And also the other one would be the dependency on the LLMs by the users, and they would be very dependent on the outcome of the LLMs. However, the whole process would be faster, easier, and would allow the traders to make decisions quickly based on a huge amount of data. So I think that would be a good fit for machine learning project and problem.